moving. Okay, now it's moving. The numbers are moving. Go ahead.
We're in the Matthew Bruno versus Greenville State Department, Fire Department. Along with Judge Garrett. Exactly.
Be seated. Opening statement for prosecution.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today, bringing forth a case where my client, Matthew Bruno, was wrongfully terminated from his position at the Greenville Fire Department based on him winning a lawsuit for sexual harassment. So I intend to prove that he was wrongfully terminated and seek residuals for his wrongful termination. Thank you.
Opening statement from defense.
Good morning. Today I am representing the Greenville Fire Department. On behalf of Mr. Matthew Bruno, he was terminated, but I will be proving today why. We don't feel it was wrongful by any means. We have very good evidence to prove our standings, and we shall see.
Prosecution, call your first witness.
Call, this is the arrest,
He's the witness.
the witness. No
What's his
Yeah,
name?
somebody else.
He terminated Matthew.
What is his
Do
name?
you know who he is?
Yeah.
Mr. Charles.
I'm gonna share that part.
Okay. Mr. Charles, can you walk me through the events that occurred the day of Mr. Bruno's termination?
I mean, it started off a normal day. I mean, we had daily routines. Everything was going good. I mean, it just somewhere in there, he just fell off away because of the lawsuit.
Isn't it true that earlier that day he had a pretty good evaluation?
I mean, for the most part, he was a pretty decent kid. I mean, he's never really done anything, but he just
So what you say was
the
just a,
situation.
so what you say was just a normal day, no?
Well, he was kind of acting a little funny, but I mean, he started noticing changes in people. So I mean, I guess he was going through a little phase. I don't know.
Would you happen to know what contributed to this phase?
I mean, there are rumors around, but I don't really listen to everything that goes on.
You think it might have anything to do with the case that was brought forth against the fire department?
Maybe. Could be. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying that. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay. Do you think it has anything to do with his father?
I don't get any business. That's between them. I mean, I don't know. I hear little things, but what can I do? That's his son. I mean, I had to do what I had to do about firing him, but it wasn't for me. I didn't want to fire him.
Being a close-knit family, I'm pretty sure that that you guys talked amongst yourselves. Did you hear anything about wanting him and his father out of the police, out of the fire department?
Objection, Your Honor. That's hearsay.
Objection sustained.
Okay. Would you say, based on conversations that you've had Would you say that might be the case?
I haven't had a real conversation with them about that. I don't be in their business. I mean, they go through a phase that, I mean, we all go through. We had to go through from when I first started out.
So this is the first you heard of it, of me bringing it up in court today?
Well, yeah, from my point of view.
Okay. So have you heard of the incident, where it was a carcass, a raccoon carcass, placed in his father's car?
These kids, they do their thing. I mean, I don't know who done it. I mean, if it even happened, I'm not sure.
So you haven't heard?
They haven't came up to me yet.
Okay. What are your feelings based on the outcome of the sexual harassment case, and how does it affect you?
I mean,
Objection, Your Honor, that has nothing to do with the current case.
It does if he's the one who fired him.
But that's his position held. It has nothing to do with the sexual harassment.
Yeah, you know, overruled.
Can you answer the question?
can you repeat the question, please?
How do you feel about the outcome of the case, of the sexual harassment case? Have no feelings?
I mean, I have feelings for it, but it's not really to be explained in the court.
This is a place to explain it.
We have, I mean, we all have a hazing party. I mean, a lot of people get popped in the butt in the shower, you know what I'm saying, with a towel.
Whether it's wanted or unwanted?
I mean, hey, sometimes you just be like, man, you get a little upset about it, but they ain't going about your business long as they ain't doing nothing else to you. I mean,
So it's okay for that?
nah,
On
they
your
say
part?
it's okay. It hurt. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. They popping, bow. I mean, come on now, it's community shower.
Is the backside like the only area that you do the popping with the towels?
I'm not sure. I mean, I only got popped in the butt once. They only
So
take
that's
one
only
time.
place you.
You know, I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school.
So it's a continuing practice on all the new.
No, we try to tell them to, you know what I'm saying, keep the hazing down because you know it's against the rules now. You know,
What else?
try to keep it. You know what
what
I'm saying?
else is
Don't let them. Don't make it to no case like this. I mean, this is too much. I'm saying here in the courtroom.
So just general horseplay, that's welcome or unwelcome?
No, I mean horseplay. We don't promote horseplay.
So hazing is not considered horseplay?
Hazing is hazing.
Okay, so what other forms of hazing goes on?
I just be at work to make sure everything goes safe. As long as I don't get no complaints, we good.
No more questions.
Defense?
Okay, Mr. Charles. After the department has done some investigation with Matthew Bruno, it is correct that he was still on probation, correct?
Yes, you will.
Okay, so a probationary period, for those who may not be familiar, is an agreement between the employee and the employer to you have a period of which we can fire you under any means without explanation. Okay. After we have looked, Mr. Bruno has a open case from 2007 where he is on probation still from a very heinous crime. He was charged with attempted robbery and sentenced to 4 years imprisonment and 2 years probation as well. Upon us hiring him, it's when we found out about the situation. Therefore,